Told you have an extremely punchable face.
You ever been told you got a punchable face, Dave?
Every day.
Every day. Hello, and welcome to another More Movies Reacts. I'm Greg Fisher, and here with me is my good friend and colleague, Dave Roberts. How's it going, Dave?
I'm good, thanks, Greg. How are you doing, buddy?
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you, sir. What I've got for us today is a little trailer to react to. It's from a forthcoming film that's not released yet. It's called Here Are the Young Men. It's directed by Eoin Macken, who most people might know as an actor. He was in stuff like Resident Evil, The Final Chapter, and I think he was in Merlin on TV. It stars Anya Taylor-Joy, the joy, and Dean-Charles Chapman, who some people will know from Game of Thrones or 1917. He's the one that croaks it. So I thought, we'll have a look at this. It looks like some sort of coming-of-age teen drama thing. I think it's set in Dublin.
In Dublin's fair city.
So let's have a look at the trailer and then give our reactions. What do you think?
Brilliant. Sounds good.
Let's do it.
I think your car is broken, sir.
I expected more from you, Matthew.
Yeah, Ralph Ineson there, who is not Irish, but he's got a good Irish accent.
Got a good Irish accent going.
Finish school is the best time
Well,
of
this
your
is
life.
Dublin, Ireland, so...
Your final summer of freedom. When you become a man.
A lot of kids having
It's
fun.
important.
Bit of beer on the back of the bus, why not?
Yeah, a lot of colours going on here.
Realise how important it would be.
Bit of clubbing.
Boys,
There she is.
we're free.
Freedom.
I think you look great.
Naughty
Has anyone
boys,
ever
eh?
told you have an extremely punchable face?
You ever been told you got a punchable face, Dave?
Every day.
Every day.
I saw a girl get knocked over today.
Uh-oh, what's happened there? That looks a bit
died.
strange and
But you're
interesting.
fine. Yeah?
No, not yet.
Well, lads, final big blowout of the summer. God
You'll
is
remember
in
them.
his church.
Yeah, I think we got every colour under the rainbow.
What was in the bag, sugar? What do you think was in the bag, Matthew?
You knew what he was like. I told you.
Every
Bit
moment.
of the fingers going on.
Yeah, looks like they're taking some drugs here as well, to be honest with you. Quite a bit
And
of
they're doing a bit of
pill popping.
everything.
Yeah. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
What's not love to love?
Of course we are.
Body of Christ.
Amen.
Oh my God. They're taking pills in church, Father.
How dare you, Father?
That's just disgraceful. Then there we go.
Wow.
So, what do you think about that then?
That's that looks fun. That looks I mean, it's typical of those kind of. I mean, the Irish do it really, really well. The kind of crazy, fun, young films, but with that edge of darkness going through them, and it seems like one of those, really cool independent films with that kind of vibe going on. Really, the kind of balance between the fun, crazy shenanigans that they're going to be getting up to, and there's clearly a dark little story.
There's a
going
price
on.
to pay for all that fun, kids.
That's it.
I mean, this looks like a film that is kind of aimed at young people, to be honest with you. I'm looking at it and thinking, well, these crazy kids, it's not my era. I mean, the one thing I noticed about it all, I mean, we've got Anya Taylor-Joy, Dean-Charles Chapman, and Ralph Ineson, none of whom are Irish.
Are you British?
None of those people are Irish. None of them. So, what's the problem? We can't cast enough Irish people. I mean, where do you stand on that thing? I mean, I think Taylor-Joy is American, a Floridian.
Yeah.
Ralph Ineson is from up north. He usually talks with a bit of a northern accent, and I think Dean-Charles Chapman is very much English as well. So,
Yeah,
what's up with
I
that?
don't have a problem with it. I mean, if they're good actors and they play the part well, and if they're going to do accents and they're believable, then what's the problem? It's nice when you can get people.
Maybe if you were Irish, you'd have a problem with it, Dave. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think there's also a commercial aspect to it. They clearly wanted to get certain actors in because it's going to sell the film, and there's a lot of aspects to think about when you're casting and stuff like that. So
absolutely. I mean, these are big stars as well. Obviously, Anna Taylor-Joy and Ralph Ineson were both in The Witch. And they said The Witch. So, they're big names. He was in The Office, he was in Harry Potter, he was in Game of Thrones.
You've really not seen Game of Thrones, mate. It's not just about a dragon.
She is everywhere at the moment, as in like the next big thing.
I think she is the next big thing. She's one of the new kids on the block, isn't she? And I mean, she was fantastic in Queen's Gambit.
Absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed that. I mean, that's television. It's a bit, not in our wheelhouse, so to speak.
Okay, dude, your wheel.
But it was fantastic. It was a very cinematic series, and she was brilliant in it. So,
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see whatever she does next. So, this would be exactly that. I think she's a phenomenal talent. She's one of those who can act with her eyes, I think.
She can speak fluent Spanish. She's really talented.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I mean, she's got the Irish accent down there as well. The Dublin accent.
She can do it.
Yeah.
Well,
so
from what we see. So.
Yeah. Looks exciting. Looks like it's full of, like I said, sex, drugs, maybe a little bit of rock and roll. Looks more like a kind of electronica soundtrack to it, with all those
the
colourful
music.
lights and discotheques that the children seem to enjoy, Martha.
Oh,
but
spiffing.
I'll give it a go when it comes out.
Yeah, it looks like it's one of them, have a few beers and watch that. It seems like it'd be a fun film to watch. And
have a few beers,
British
watch
film
it,
as well.
Try not to fall asleep before the end.
That's it. That's only the aim in life.
Yeah, excellent. Well, I reckon they're going to have some fun in church.
That's more fun than I've ever had in church.
Yeah, that's one way to liven up your church life a little bit.
Well, I wrote this song for the Christian youth. I want to teach kids the Christian truth.
Take some MDMA. No, don't do that. It's a bad idea.
Makes the hymns very different.
Yeah, absolutely. Puts a banging beat behind them. Okay, so I reckon that's it for another More Movies Reacts. So until next time, you can take a look at our website, moremovies.co.uk, for all our articles and reviews. You can also join us on social media, on Twitter and Instagram, at More Movies For You. And don't forget, of course, to give us a like here, subscribe, press the bell icon for notifications, and we will catch you again next time on another More Movies Reacts. If you enjoy our content, please consider supporting us at buymeacoffee.com.